The Supreme Court confirms a draft opinion that could overturn Roe v. Wade is authentic. Now, Chief Justice John Roberts is calling it a betrayal and ordering an investigation into the source of that leak. That report in Politico has prompted reaction from both sides of the issue. Right now, pro-abortion rights advocates are gathering at our state capitol. The draft leak to Politico reveals 5 conservative justices, Samuel Alito and Clarence Thomas, as well as the 3 appointed by former President Trump, say the issue of abortion should be returned to the states. That includes Colorado Justice Neil Gorsuch. In addition to the contents of the draft opinion, the mere fact of its leak has sparked outrage on both sides of the political aisle. It is important to note this is just a draft, and justices could change their minds before that opinion is released, though it seems unlikely. That will come before the end of the court's term in June. President Biden says he's concerned after 50 years a woman will not have the right to choose. Colorado has already taken steps to provide abortion rights in the state, but there are 13 states that have trigger laws, which would restrict abortions if the Supreme Court upholds the Mississippi law banning abortions after 15 weeks. Those laws would ban or restrict abortion if Roe v. Wade was overturned. A few other states already have restrictive laws in place. Governor Polis signed a bill guaranteeing abortion rights in Colorado just this year. And CBS 4's Justin Adams talked with the governor this morning. And Justin, he talked with you about Colorado's role in the national impact.
Yeah, he really did. You know, Colorado has seen plenty of pro and anti-abortion right protests and ballot issues for years. According to a recently signed state bill, there have been more than 40 attempts to criminalize or outlaw abortion in Colorado since 2010. That bill is known as the Reproductive Health Equality Act, and it gives women the right to an abortion in Colorado. It was signed into law just 4 weeks ago by Governor Polis. The bill says an egg, embryo, or fetus does not have independent rights. This morning, Governor Polis was at Stewart Middle School, where he talked about why he was worried about this possible Supreme Court decision and what it will have on the lasting effects that other states and how they will react.
There's not a great change here, but there is a great change in people's rights in other areas of the country. And you know, I again think that this is something that the government and politicians just fundamentally shouldn't be deciding or even talking about. It's one of the most, important and intimate decisions that a woman can make, and it really should be up to them.
Governor Polis finished the interview by saying it's important that all Coloradans respect one another, whether they are pro or anti-abortion rights. In Denver, Justin Adams, covering Colorado First.